guys, how you all doing? This is MKD SMARTVIEW. So right about today, we'll be going on to today's gameplay, and today is the 5th day of the MKD SMARTVIEW 100 days of 4 Ninja uploads. Now going on to today is actually going to be what? The 5th day. Now on today's episode, we'll be going on with what? The winning colors, taking out the colors what? Color green, color blue, and what? The no-winning color. Now if you've actually been following up on the channel, you should know what this means. That means we are actually what? Staking in this color, and what? The no-winning color. That is because we believe, and by analysis, red is going to be going out very soon. That means very soon red will start performing poorly. That's what I'm actually stating by this. So according to the winning color system, we'll be playing green, we'll be playing blue, and no winning color. So as I stated, on the sessions which will be going on now within these 100 days, I won't be going live on my videos. I will just I will explain a few things, 1 or 2 things every single day. As I stake, I have something to say, a remark to give before I go into my gameplay. So you understand, those who actually want to get inclined, there is a digit available here on the screen. You can tag that, and also on the description and comment section there is the access to the group there. So let's get on. As I stated, for today's video we'll be playing the color what? Green, blue, and no winning color, meaning that red is going to do poorly. I'll be explaining something shortly. Why do I believe that red will do poorly? Why do I believe that after ID what? 26, from ID 27 and above, it will be a good stake for you to play blue, green, and what? No winning color to win. That means the only time you can lose is if what? Red wins a draw, something like this. If red wins a draw, something like this, or like this, or like this, else you have won every single of the draws. You should understand how that works. And our system makes use of a martingale that goes 3 times. That means except if red gets to win 1, 2, and 3 in a row, we always can what? To lose 1, recover on the next, you understand, or lose 2, recover on the next. Our martingale does not exceed 3. But by statistics, red should not even win more than once in a row before we go in for a recovery. So that is the reality. We are, according to analysis, it's showing that what? Red has to drop very soon. Red should perform poorly very, very soon. And as I stated in the first video and also the previous videos, I make use of what? The statistics. It's been months I've been making use of what? Statistics, and purely what? Statistics. Because statistics, as I stated, is the master key to 4Ninja. Statistics is the master key to 4Ninja. So anything you are doing in 4Ninja, make sure that you are what? Inclined to statistics. So the reason why I believe that red is going to fall is, number 1, I make use of what? The 24-hour statistics. Following that, the 100 draw statistics. Then finally, as I stated, I make use of the last 10 draws. Now we started our gameplay from ID 27227. Rather, let's say ID 227. And according to our gameplay, in every single draw, we should either play blue to win, or green to win, or the no winning color. So the only time we can lose a gameplay is when what? Red wins like this or like this. Else we are winning each and every single. Like look at the last 4 draws. This was ID 27 which we began. Blue 1 here, this one, green 1 here, this one, green 1 here, this one. What do we have here? A draw. This one. So we've won 4/4, starting from ID what? 227. So you continue that way, and this was actually what? Facilitated by what? Statistics on 24 hours, number 1. So you can see we're having a flip here between what? Green and blue. On the 100 draws few minutes ago, this was what? 21. This was what? 21. Now you can see that green has what? Flipped the color what? Blue. Red was on 34 and it has fell by 2. So -2 here, plus 3 here, -3 here. So 3 added here, 3 added here, 2 removed here, 2 added here. So that's how it actually went. So in this given sense, now statistics, as I stated, is all you need to know about 4Ninja. Statistics is much more like a programming system. If and but. If you see this, you do this. But if this happens, you do this. Statistics tells you when to start your gameplay. It also tells you when to end it. That is the reality of it. So we started our gameplay from ID 27, and in the next few minutes we will be tracking to know what will be the outcome. So now we've actually lost this gameplay. As you can see, I stated that the only time which will be making a loss is if the color red wins, and the color red has won here. But I'm not expecting red to win for a long period, because majorly we had red what on 34, and now we're on what 32. That's -2. Number 1 on the 100 draws. Number 2, green on 21, blue on 21. Green got to flip blue a few minutes ago. Now look at what is happening on the 24 hours. I stated just a minute or two that we're having what a flip on the 24 hours. Now whenever there is a flip, I've explained this over here on YouTube. I've also said the same on my mentorship classes. A flip is usually an indecisive period, a period whereby each and every single color is likely to contend, or one color is said to take dominance. What this means is the fact that, look at what happened now. The flip was a draw ago. Red won following that. This is it here. So this is it. Red won following that. At the appearance of the flip, which was when we saw the color green 394, blue also 394. So what happened there? Red got to win. Following that, now we saw what green get to win. You might in the next 2-3 draws see blue win, or as I stated, one color taking absolute dominance, or you still see what green win. So the next 1 or 2 draws, either blue or green is going to win it. So you understand what I'm actually saying now? It's a period of flipping in the dominance. So we have ourselves now a draw. So we have ourselves now what? A draw. A draw means that nothing moved. So you can see this 27, 25. So this is up +4. This is down -3. This is down -3 also. So these 3 colors now, from what was happening before, we had what 21, we had what 34, and we had what another 21 a few minutes ago. Now on the 24 hours, as I stated, green has gone higher than what blue. At the beginning of this flip, when we had a 394 to a 394, you saw the color what green here add +1, the color blue stagnant. Following that, this was the first one. Following red winning, you saw the color green then win. Then, as I stated, next thing you could see is the color blue getting to win. So you can see right now we saw blue getting to win. So now we should have 395 on green here and 395 on blue also, once we get to what refresh. Now let's refresh that so you can see it 395, 395. This will keep on happening here. 2+ would be let's say rather convincing to play until the flip is confirmed. So once the flip is confirmed, now either green would start running up or blue. Now let's go over to the 100 draws. Let's see, according to 100 draws, now green has flipped. This is pursuing the lower band between 16 to 12. So likely green is a better option to go on 2+, but we are playing what the winning color. As I stated, whenever you come into the system now and you find that what a particular color is eliminated, in this case we eliminated what color red, and you look between green and blue, which are the 2 remaining, and you cannot find anyone to eliminate, the both of them are what eligible, why this was cancelled. You have to play the winning color system. But whenever you come in and you find out that you eliminated this and you still saw a reason to eliminate this, you start 2+ on another color. So that is just how it is. Bet9Ja is a system. You understand? As I stated, it is the entire framework. It is the master key in Bet9Ja analysis. Is the master key. So that was the reason we started up our gameplay on ID 27 right here. So let's see how it has been so far. We started up our gameplay on ID 27. So we won ID 27, blue won here. We won ID 28, won ID 29, won ID 30, 31. We lost 32, won 33, 134, 135, 136. So we've won 9/10 of our last 10 gameplays. Very easy, very simple, very easy. Only ID 32 we lost here. So if you are playing now using, let's say, 1,000 naira per stake times 3, that's 30,000 naira. Every single stake you would have been making 800 naira times 9, that is what 7,200. When you minus the single one that you lost, 3,000 naira. Now mind you, we make use of martingale. So whenever you lose, you triple your stake. So 1,000, 4,000 in the second stake. So have you understood this? That means By this time now, you are after winning 9 out of 10 gameplays, you won 9 consecutively times 800 per game. That is 7,200 plus whatever you won in your second gameplay. So 4,000 times 3.80. You have around 14,000 plus or thereabout. But at the end of the day, after a recovery on the second time with the 4,000, you should have possibly plus 200 or so. So 7,400 so far, if you are sticking with 1,000 naira. So we started from ID 27 to ID 36. We have won 9 out of 10. ID 37, we won that. ID 38, we won that because we had a draw, 3 red, 3 green. So you can understand where I'm going with all this. Very simple, very easy. We have ourselves another draw. And in the past video, I've explained something, and that's the fact that whenever you see a draw, it shows that a color wants to dominate. It shows that a color wants to take dominance. So in this sense now, this was 21 before, now it's 23, so plus 2. This was 34 before, now it's 29, minus 5. And this was 21 before, now it's minus 2, it's down to 19. Then when you come over to the flip on the 24 hours, we have 395 here, 397. So blue has successfully flipped red. Though we saw it from 394, 394, this became 395. This was 394, but now this is 395, 397. Now going further, you looked into the 100 draws. We know that so far red was to be eliminated. We eliminated that. Following up with that, we have green here and blue here. And at the start of this video, I stated the fact that in a short time red should be dropping. That is after going through the last 10 draws. So to use analysis, you make use of this, you make use of this, and then you also make use of the last 10 draws. Then you can be able to officially get it. The system to learn this is open to you all. My mentorship classes is always available. The VIP is also very readily available. Statistics is not easy, as I always say. I myself took 3 months plus to learn it. So from my videos, at least you get the understanding of, oh yeah, statistics do work, but the insight of how to use it properly is then when you need to come in to the system itself. Statistics actually do work, and I'll keep on saying it is the fact that in the future everybody will be talking about statistics, because I will keep on hammering and hammering on it until it will be accepted. And those who are able to key into it at the earlier phase, like as we are doing now, would have made a whole lot before there will be a need in the future when, let's say, it don't cast, for them to amend it. But for now, as long as now it's is the system, it's working, and is working very well. So we started up from ID 27, and this is ID 41. Currently we only lost ID 32. So all the way from ID 27 to ID 41 is 15 draws. Is 15 draws, and we've won 14 out of 15. Now this has made it we've won green here, so we've won 15 out of 16. So the major thing, as I stated, playing 3 colors, green, blue, and no winning color, it seems like 75 out of 100% chance. Wow, that's very great. If I do this, I'm sure to win. Well, guess what? There will be a point whereby if you choose wrong, I will get somewhere soon. If you choose wrong, you will find yourself losing. What do I mean by that? I stated that we are using the martingale, and my martingale pattern is 1 to 4 to 5. So when you make a stake, on the next stake you do a times 4, then you make a times 5 stake of your times 4 stake. That means the capital needed to go on this for the longer time is very high. So you can't just keep on losing and losing and losing. Rather, you need to look for a color that whenever you pick it, it's sure to win ASAP, continuously, or he recovers after every loss. Like you can see, so far we've only lost this ID 32 that left here. Only ID 32 that we lost. Else it has been a win and a win and a win. If you pick yourself a wrong color, let's say the color blue or the color green, out, you take it out, then you pick another, then you start staking. Imagine a case scenario whereby a color, according to our staking plan, which can only accommodate 3 times, a color wins 3 times. You've lost. You've actually lost it all. Imagine picking another color. Like imagine staking against blue here. Now what happened here? Here you had a draw. Now let's say you are playing red, green, and no winning color. Now here, blue one, here, blue one, here, blue one again, here, red one. 1, 2, 3. Your money is gone. But with the knowledge of statistics, there was no reason why we would have taken our blue. If you recall earlier on, I stated that what? There was a chance that if we had to go 2+, we should go 2+ on color blue. So that is it. If we had to go 2+ on blue, look at the last 10 draws here now. Blue, 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 fail, blue, 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 fail, blue, blue. Can you see what happened here? Now let's say red, fail, red, fail, red, red, fail, fail, red, fail, fail. Can you see only 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 10? How about green? Fail, fail. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 8 out of 10. Can you see what is happening here? So that's just the system. Statistics is all about statistics. It's just all about what? Statistics. So right here now, we are on ID 45. We started from ID 27. ID 27 to ID 45. That's a total of what? 19 draws. And we've only lost ID 32. So we started from ID 27. We only lost ID 32. We are on ID 45. A total of what? 19 draws. And we've won 18 out of 19. Now imagine a stake of 1,000 naira times 3. Then you won 19 draws. You have yourself currently what? 19 times 38 minus your 3,000 naira stake. That's what? 800 times 800. So we're talking about around almost 16,000 naira. With this current stake now, we've just what? Gotten to win this once again. So that's just it. I've explained everything that is needed to be explained. And as I've stated, the highest have actually gone on the system of winning color, playing out 3 colors, like in this system, blue, green, and no winning color. The highest I've gotten was as much as 35 draws. Now we have gotten 20 draws so far. I've gone as high as what? 34 draws, playing out the same colors. Like in this case, we are playing blue, green, and what? No winning color. I've gone what? A total of 34 draws, max at a point. That means this particular option can still be available for the next few coming draws. We continue like this. Now we have ourselves what? A color red. Does it mean that, oh, have I lost? No, you make use of a martingale. You go in for a recovery. As I stated, by following up these statistics in the right way, there is no chance that you might get, or you would get to win 100 over 100. But whenever you have a loss, you go for a recovery immediately. As I stated, the martingale can go 1, 2, and 3 times. So even as we've lost this right here, you can go in for recovery at the second and at max at the third. The only time that you can then put your hand on the head that you failed is when you have red win here, win the next, win the next. By then, no amount of martingale should cover for that. I actually advise against that. So that's it. It's all it is about. Once you lose, you go in for recovery ASAP. Like this is the case right here. So we lost ID 47, we won ID 48. Green won right here. So you can get the entire setting. That's just it. So following up with that now, looking at the 24 hours, this and this is still on top. Then when you look in at this 100 draws, this has flipped this for a long time, but this is getting what? Closer to this. So that's it. We still have a very long way to go. But in total, we started at ID 27. We are at ID 48. We've gotten ID 48. That's a total of what? 20 draws. Okay, 22 draws. Total of 22 draws, and we've won 20 out of 22 with this current. With this current draw here, we have green winning. So 23, 21 out of 23. We can continue like this for the next 10 minutes or more because the statistics is still quite very fresh. Before you know now, green flips out red. From statistics of 21 to 34 to 23, we have this now +4. We have this now -8. You have this now what? +5. Okay, +2 rather, +2. So this has been dropping massively. We started the video when this was around 31 or so. Now it's on what? 26 right here. So still to keep on dropping, and then before you know, let's watch this. All right, we have a draw. So, but before you know, this could be 25, 25 or 26, 26. If flip comes in, red becomes lower than green, continues like that. Before you know, green drops, blue comes up, blue too flips green after green has flipped red, and so it just keeps going like that. That's just it. The system never stops. All right, a very good day to you all. We shall meet on tomorrow's video.